friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer, and I'm playing Nemesis. Well, the captain, he's already dead. Bitten 3 times by an alien, and so there are only 2 left in the ship. What we've achieved, well, we've sent a signal here from the comms room. That was part of our goal. And over here, the next problem awaits. The scientist is confronted by an alien. So, yeah, hard to tell. I think it's looking grim, but I'm not sure about it. This is basically my first complete game and that I'm doing, and I have no idea how bad or good the situation is. So we start now a new turn, so I'm going to draw the cards. In the comments, there was mentioned that I made 2 mistakes, but they didn't have any influence on what happened until now. First of all, the doors, they are not placed like I did in the rooms, but in the corridors, which obviously makes perfect sense. So I did that here. And what was the other one? Not sure actually, I forgot that right now. Maybe I remember later, but it also wasn't a big deal. So I'm basically fine here. Now let's see. It's the soldier. What is his plan? Well, I think first of all, I want to use my recon drone and find out what we have in this room here. So let's see what we got here. Some nice, yeah, let's do the interruption, which is pretty pointless during the co-op game. So we gotta discard a card, gotta discard the recon drone, check 1 unexplored room tile, and look at the exploration token. Very good. So let's have a look what that is. Okay, that is the Evacuation Section B. So from here, we could enter this escape pod. That's not bad, but I think it's also not super necessary. And this is also a dangerous room, so I don't think we want to enter this room. Now, what I can do, and this is really cool, I'm here at the airlock control room. And there, for 2 actions, what I can do is, I can, well, yeah, I can try to blow this sucker out into space. So we're going to discard these 2 cards. And now, the doors here, they close. So this section is now locked down. Okay, so the doors are now closed. And we're going to place this airlock marker. What does it say? Uniform locker. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the right marker, but I don't know. I don't find another one here. So we're going to place that guy here. And if this room, if the doors are still closed when both players passed, or all players passed, then the airlock opens and everything in here, I mean, this guy is dead. And that's pretty awesome, obviously, because then there's no one here around in the nest, and that might give us the option then to move down there. You can do this only in yellow rooms, and yeah, but I think it's pretty brutal because, well, I can do this also to other players. So if I play that in a semi-cooperative game, this is a horrible way to kill other people, especially because it can be really hard to open doors. Let me see if the other guy... No, I don't know. I think the other guy, for example... Well, okay, I mean, he had now this demolition card, which would allow him to open a door. But apart from this one, I think there is nearly no action, no way to open doors. So if you are out of this card, you're simply fucked. And you're out of the game too. I think this is kind of questionable, but okay. Well, there might be someone else who helps you to open the door, but, you know... It seems this is a room that might be, that maybe could destroy friendships. I'm not sure, but it seems like one. Anyway, for now it's pretty cool because we can get rid of this sucker. And that was my second action. I only got 2 cards left. But I think that's cool anyway. Now it's the scientist, and he uses his smoke grenade. Using the room you are in, all other characters in this room lose 1 action card each. You move to a neighboring room and intruders don't attack you during that movement. Now that is a very good card in this situation here. So I'm going to throw that away. And... by the way, these cards here, they show you if you can play this action during a battle or during a fight or not. Now this guy is officially in combat, so he can obviously not work on any computer systems or so. So it's it helps you to remember that. We cannot use the contamination card for our actions. So this is a card which slows us down right now. And I guess I'm going to simply discard this one. And in that way, I'm going to move out of this room. Oops. And I guess I want to end up here. Okay, cool. Now I guess I still have to do a noise roll. You move to a neighboring room. Yeah, I guess I still have to do a noise roll there. So let's do that. That's a 3. Shit. And we got another guy coming up. Oh boy. That is bad news. That's really bad news. Maybe this guy can help me here. That definitely sucks. Okay, so... gotta draw 1 card. And that's another adult with a 2. So the good thing is we're prepared. We see this guy and he's not going to attack us right now. Okay, now this time we take this type here and he's sitting in this room. And of course the noise markers are removed. Well, Okay, I got one more action left. Now what do I want to do? Do I want to attack? Do I want to run away? Huh. Fuck. That's well, maybe I should actually run away. I still don't have a good weapon. And the other guy does only have 2 cards left. So I might make a run for it. I mean, the good thing is that there are no noise markers here at all. So all seems quiet. Maybe I should take that risk. And I think somewhere we have a good chance that somewhere here is a room that will allow us to heal. And yeah, I'm gonna run. Let's see. Well, shit. Okay, I think. Hard to tell. These cards are all pretty awesome. Do I want to spend my search card? That's a tough decision, actually. I probably will need 2 cards anyway. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go with my search card. And I'm going to run out of this room. So I got to draw an Intruder Attack card and hope for the best. Oh, fuck. We got another bite here. So we take a wound. Oh boy. That's the leg. From now on, the cost of your escape movement action is 2. Yeah, great. Okay. Anyway, we made it out of this room. What we do is we flip this one here. And yeah, here we have an X. That means we don't have to make a noise roll. And that's a good one. And we flip the card. And we found the Evacuation Section A. So that is the other way to the escape pod. One item is there. And this is not exactly what I was looking for. But okay, got 2 more cards. Yeah, I think... Shit, I don't know what to do. Actually, it's the other guy first. And maybe, yeah. I'm considering I might want to just, I think I want to just pass. I don't want the next alien showing up here. So I think for now I want to pass. And then it's this guy again. And it might be a good idea to... Well, you know what? I think I want to play the... Well, no, I can't do that because there is no computer in this room. I cannot do the risk assessment. That's a shame. Well, then I can... I'm going to play that card and move into the next room. Maybe I should move carefully. Does that make sense? There's a risk anyway. No. I think I'm going to just move in the next room over here, and we'll see what happens. Okay, we got a malfunction marker, which sucks. 3 items, which is good. And we found the laboratory. That is really cool. We got to get this working. And we got to get the body and an egg, maybe from here, or in an intruder carcass, if we manage to kill one of these suckers, which is going to be tough, into the laboratory. And then we can try to find the weakness of the intruders. Well, at least we know now where it is. But yeah, we got another malfunction marker here. And then I'm going to pass 2. And now time moves on. And we got to do the event. Well, okay, the intruders or the adults don't move this time. That could be good, or maybe not if I can see the egg protection here. Okay, that's cool. Resolve an encounter for each character who is in the nest or is carrying an intruder egg. So that's alright. We better have that now than later. And that wasn't too bad. Still, we have to do this back development. So we got to draw one of these tokens, and we have another adult. So that means the token goes back into the cup, and everybody has to make a noise roll, which could mean a lot of trouble. So we got to do this in player order. That means the soldier starts. A 4 and a 1 means problems. That's an X, which is cool. And the other guy in the laboratory, he's fine. But not that much anymore. He was unlucky here. Danger. That means we got to place 2 noise markers, 1 in each corridor. That sucks. But okay, at least no more intruders showed up this turn. And by the way, this guy is now gone, simply because what is actually interesting is I'm not sure if there will be a alien carcass marker here, or if he's completely blown out of the airlock. That's an interesting question. Maybe I can find an answer in the rules, but to be honest, I don't have a feeling that this will be the case. Well, the rules don't say anything specific. They just say they die. I think that allows me to place one of these intruder carcass markers here. I mean, otherwise, basically, this marker would also be blown into space. So, maybe physically that would be correct. On the other hand, we don't really know how big that airlock is, you know. I don't know. I'm going to place a marker here. Makes it maybe a little easier for me, but it's hard enough anyway. So that means we're at the end of this turn, and we're going to draw new cards. So now the scientist is the first player, and we want to get rid of this contamination card, which slows us down. And we can do this maybe by resting, reading some kind of book or whatever. And it says scan all contamination cards in your hand and remove all not infected cards. If any of the cards was infected, Follow the infection procedure. Okay, so now we come to this fantastic gadget that everybody loves, the scanner. And yeah, it's this cool thing here. So what that means is we got to place the contamination card. Well, we can do it like this. It says here, insert contamination card here. So we're gonna put that thing in here, and this is really tough with only one hand, but I can use my knee. There we go. Okay, and you can see we're fucked. It says, can you? I'm afraid you can't see that. I don't know, I can, but now some writings appear here. I don't know if you can see that through the camera. It doesn't show it here on my screen. You see some writing here, and it says infected. So that's bad, because yeah, obviously we carry a larva of this sucker in our body. So we got to keep the contamination card, and we're going to place a larva token on our see the signal. Here's a marker for the signal. That's interesting. We're going to keep a larva token on our body here. Okay, now this is one of these, and well, I don't know, I'm just going to place it here. So definitely it's quite a shock here for the poor guy. What can we do against that? Well, we have the option to perform a surgery, I think, in the surgery room. So if now, for any reason, we should be infected again, this sucker breaks out of our body and we die. We cannot simply ignore these contamination cards, because if we should make it to the end of the game, then they are scanned anyway, and I'm not even sure, probably one infected card will do then to kill us. It would make sense for me. So I got one action left, and I wonder if that room, I think that room was actually malfunctioning, the laboratory. Ah yeah, there is already a malfunction marker there, didn't see that. So yeah, what can I do here? Not a lot. I could do a search action. Maybe that is what I want to do. Maybe I find something useful. I think I want to do that. It's a medical room. I definitely need some help here. So we're gonna draw two of these cards, and we find two medikits. Dress one serious wound. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, I think. So tough call. We're now in this room here. Boy. Well, I don't have any actions left anyway. Okay, the soldier goes into the hibernation chamber, and I cannot spend too many cards. I cannot really afford to move carefully here. So my plan is to grab that body and then move back in here to the laboratory, and maybe I can find an alien weakness, and maybe that will help me to fight the suckers. So let's hope for the best here. That's a 4. Oh boy, there we go. Another intruder shows up. Holy shit. Oh man, this is an ugly game. So see what we get here. Oh fuck, man, this is a breeder. I think this guy is even harder than the others. We have a warning of 3, so at least no immediate attack. But yeah, we're gonna grab that big miniature here. Okay, there we go. This is our breeder. And well, I don't know. I mean, this is getting a little bit ridiculous here. You know, this thing is amazingly big. And you got to ask yourself, okay, how is this guy moving through the corridors? And so, how realistic is that? I'm not so sure about that anymore. And I would be fine with some smaller miniatures. But okay, hey, yeah, okay. So, that was my first action. Now we can do a second action, and I think I gotta fight that sucker. There is, yeah, let me see. Yeah, okay, let's discard that card, and let's do an attack here. Sadly, I don't have any specific fighting cards, which I usually have. So we got this. Each time you deal at least 1 injury, deal 1 additional injury. Okay, let's hope for the best here. We're firing. And yeah, now I can show you how that works. We roll a die. And we got the symbols here. So we hit if we, well, in this case, we only hit if we roll that one or this one. Oh boy. Yeah, that kind of sucks. That's a pretty big problem here, but I still got 4 cards left. So, not really prepared for this. Shit. Do I want to fight? I mean, I could run away. The question is, can I get... I'm not sure if I can pick up the this guy here while I'm in a combat. I have my doubts here. Okay, so all I can do now is I can attack or escape. I think when I entered here, wait a minute, I had 5 cards when I entered, so I guess I have 4 cards left in my hand right now. Yeah, so I can only attack or escape when I'm in combat, so when I share the same room with an intruder. So I'm going to attack here, and I'm going to play that card, going to remove one of these ammunition tokens. That was 5 at the beginning, so I'm pretty sure I still have 4 left because I didn't shoot. And now we're going to roll that die. I don't think that I can actually kill this guy because usually they have a lot of... they can take a lot of damage. But maybe I can make him retreat if I give him some good hits here. So let's see. Okay, that sucked. That was a miss. So nothing happens here. You can see it's the wrong symbol here. So that means the soldier is done here. What about the scientist? Well, he's still sitting in this room. Yeah. And there isn't a lot he can do. He can use his medikit to dress this wound. I think that means that he can flip the card. He still has a serious wound, but he doesn't suffer from the effect anymore. And then in a second step, you are allowed often to heal the dressed wounds. So I'm going to check that, but for now I want to yeah, I want to play a card, and I'm going to try to heal there. So there goes the medikit. I'm going to flip the card, but I'm going to double check that. And yes, that's exactly how it works. So this wound is dressed now, and I'm going to pass here. And now it's the soldier again, and he's going to try to continue fighting. So hard to tell. I'm going to play that card, I guess. Roll the die again. Yeah, it's still an object here. Anyway, going to roll the die and hope for the best. And again, I didn't make it, and that did cost me another ammunition. And I'm going to go for another shot here. Damn it. Fuck. Man. Unbelievable. Okay, so I got one last card. Want to go for it? Hey, why not? I'm going to play that last card. And... oh, man. So, let's see. Okay, that's still a miss. Holy shit. Well, times are bad. No doubt here. I think this game will not go for a long time anymore. So we got to pass, obviously. Time goes on. And now we see the Intruder Attack. So we got to draw a card. This poor guy here, or for this guy. And we're lucky here. It's a tail attack only done by the queen. So, is that so? Yeah, that's only done by the queen. So, nothing happens. No effect here. Really cool. He didn't hit us. Awesome. Then, we're going to draw an event. Yes, we're going to draw an event here. Okay, that is a damaging fire. Now, first of all, the adults will move. Room 1. And luckily, this sucker doesn't come towards me. This guy moves here. That is awesome. That is very good. This guy moves here. So we... oh no, that's actually wrong. The guy moves into the technical corridor. So yeah, we're actually good here. We were kind of lucky with these two suckers. But we got to place an adult back into the back. Let's see what that says. Place a malfunction marker in each room with a fire marker. Place a fire marker in each room neighboring a room with a fire marker. Fire does not spread through closed doors and technical corridors. Okay, so we were really lucky with this event card. That was pretty awesome. No malfunction markers because there is no fire. So yeah, we're doing good here for now. Okay, cool. So that could have been worse. Now we're allowed to draw new cards. Well, actually not yet. Before we're allowed to do that, we got to check if we the back, and if we draw now an adult, it will show up in this room for sure. So let's see. And of course it is an adult. We got a warning of 3. So, well, no, that doesn't matter for the moment. Everybody has to do a noise roll. This is the scientist, and it doesn't really matter because, yeah, there are noises from everywhere. So what happens is one of these suckers shows up in this room. And actually, no, that isn't quite true. We got to draw. Wait a minute here. This goes back into the cup. That was just a check. Now we got to draw what shows up there exactly. Yeah, it's not that easy. So let's see. Maybe we're lucky and it's not too bad. And that is a larva. So I think that could be good. We got 2 cards left. It's a 1, so that means the guy doesn't attack us. Now, if this sucker would have attacked us, I think we would have been dead automatically because we are already carrying one of these inside of us, and then he would attack us and we cannot, a second one. This is an automatic infection, I think, an attack of these 2 suckers. There's nothing you can do against it. And then I think we would have been automatically dead. But usually they come with a low warning number, so you have a good chance to avoid these attacks. And now we got to roll here in the hibernation room, and that is a 2. So we got to place a marker here, and now again we're lucky. So actually, in a way, we were lucky this time. You know, we're getting rid of these shit noise markers here. It was only this larva, and yeah, maybe it's not the end yet. Some of the intruders disappeared. So now we got to draw new cards. So, still the soldier got to try his best here. And he's got now some cool cards here. The full auto, for example, that looks like it could do some damage. Okay. That's not a bad one. So let me see what I want to do. First, I think I want to discard the card here and do a standard attack with my last ammunition token here. And we're going to roll a die. And this time it's a hit. You can see we do 1 damage and we deal an additional injury. Okay, so we're going to place 2 injury markers here. Relax. Down there. Oh, fuck it. Come on. Okay. At least the bases are big here, so there is enough room to place injuries. And now what we do is we draw 2 of these Intruder Attack cards. Every time you do an injury to an intruder, usually you draw 1, except if you fight a breeder or the queen. Okay, now we add here these numbers. Okay, that's wow. Okay, now this sucker would have 9 life points. And if we had 9 damage now on this guy, he would be dead. Obviously, that isn't happening here. But okay, it's a start. And we got a second action, and now we got to recharge our weapon. And I think I'm going to use this card here. Discard the energy charge. And that allows me then to, it's a one-time item, but it allows me to fully reload my weapon. And now I got a capacity of 6 actually. Oh, actually the action cost is 0 because of the auto loader. That's kind of cool. Yeah, if the assault rifle is loaded using the energy charge item, that action's cost is 0. Awesome. So we got 6 then here. And actually I will remove them in a minute anyway. But okay, let's place them here for now. And these were my 2 actions. Now it's the scientist. Okay, so the first problem that the scientist has is he is also here in the room with this sucker. And so he can kill it with a pistol if he's lucky here. It shouldn't be so super hard. So he simply... He's got to play a card. Let me see which one I want to do. I'm going to take that card here, the interruption card. Going to discard 1 ammunition and hope for the best. But I think it's a pretty safe thing. The only thing that doesn't hit is this this one here. And I think all the others are automatic hits. Let's see. Okay, now that basically shows a creeper. But I think it also kills the other suckers. Let's take a look here. Okay, there we go. This is combat. If your target is a larva or creeper, deal 1 injury to your target. If not, you miss. Okay, so that was a hit. And I think these larvas, they can only... By the way, you can also do melee attacks, but that is a tricky thing because you automatically have to draw contamination cards. But if you don't have a weapon, you can do that. Let me see. Intruder injuries. There we go. Larva and egg. 1 injury is enough to kill them. Remove their miniature from the board. Now the interesting point is, am I allowed to place an intruder carcass token there or not? Okay, here it says remove its miniature and place 1 carcass token in the room where it was slain. Okay. I see, okay. That's kind of interesting. So actually I think... draw 1 intruder card. Well, definitely we're not allowed to place a carcass token there, that's for sure. That would have been too easy. Okay, so this thing is blown into pieces and there's not enough left to... I mean, it's also not an adult alien yet, so you probably cannot see the weakness there because it's just not fully evolved, right? But I think actually, because it's clearly written there, I think that I'm not allowed to place a carcass token here. Otherwise it would probably be written also in the other one. So I think the sucker is simply sucked out of or blown out of the ship. It's blown out, right? And therefore we're not allowed to place an intruder carcass there, which is a shame, obviously, but yeah. Anyway, so that was my first action. That was very important. And then I think I want to do repairs in this room. And to do that, I gotta play this card here. And I also have to discard another one. Now, which one do I want to use here? You know, I think I'm going to discard that one. So these two are going away. And that allows me to remove the malfunction from the laboratory. That's a good thing. And it also allows me to use the computer here. Okay, so these were my two actions. So now we're gonna rock it here. We're gonna play the full auto. And discard all ammo from the assault rifle to perform a shoot action. You deal 1 additional injury for every 2 ammo discarded, even if you miss. Okay, awesome. So we're gonna discard all 6. And then let's hope for a good roll here. Come on. Okay, that was a miss. But I think because of this thing, each time you deal at least 1 injury, deal an additional injury. So I think I actually deal 4 injuries this time. So we got now quite a bit here, and we're gonna see if it's enough to do some damage. Well, okay, that's a 5. And we draw another one. And that's a 2 only, look at that. Damn it, that was close. 7. Fuck. Just 1 more. Okay, anyway. That was pretty crazy. That was really close, man. That was really close. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna reload the... yeah, man, we're gonna reload the weapon. And so we gotta... I mean, we don't have too much left here. But good, let's do it. We're gonna reload, and we get 6 additional ones. 4, oh, come on. And 6. Okay, so there we go. And that was then my second action. Damn, that was close. Okay, I think I wanna pass with the scientist. There is not a lot I can do in this room right now. And okay, so now it's this guy, and well, I think we just have to I think we just have to continue fighting, right? I mean, yeah, I don't know what to do otherwise. Yeah, let's bring it to an end. Let's play. We only have 2 actions left, but I don't know what else to do. So we're gonna roll a die, and hey, come on, give me a good result here. Okay, that's pretty good. 2 more hits. I mean, now the guy took quite some damage. Maybe it's enough to kill him. It would be awesome. That's a tough start. 5. Come on. Oh fuck, you know, that's 10. This is ridiculous. So we didn't do it. 2, 4, 6, 8. Man, this is tough. Okay, so we got one last chance here, and I'm not gonna run. I wanna kill that guy. I mean, I could with this card, I could move out of the room. But hey, is that really something I want to do? You know, if we could kill that alien, it would be amazing, because then, yeah, come on, let's do it. Would be so awesome. Let's hope for the best here. Come on. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was a miss. Shit. Really not that lucky this time. Well, okay, yeah. So that's it. I'm done with my actions. And now the next one here, that indicates that from now on it is allowed to enter one of these hibernation boxes, chambers. And, well, we got to draw an intruder attack, I guess. This one here. I really hope we only draw one for this guy. I'm not absolutely positive, actually. Let's see. For every intruder, you just draw one attack card. Okay, so let's see and hope for the best. Okay, we were lucky again, actually. The guy doesn't attack. It's the breeder, and he doesn't attack. So, and that would have been a number we would have needed earlier on. But okay, so yeah, I mean, it's a real shootout here, right? Oh, actually, okay, anyway, let's place this card back here. So, and then we got to draw an event card. And the adults will move to space 4. So, okay, look at that. The guy moves in here. That is perfect for us. Lurking. Remove all intruders which are not in a room with any character from the board. Put their respective tokens into the intruder bag. Well, okay. Maybe it's not that bad. So they go back here. And then we're going to draw one of these guys. From the back, we got another adult. So that means, again, we have to roll for noise. And now we really have to hope that we don't have a second intruder in this room. That would suck completely. And it's a 4, and oh, we're good, we're good. We get a noise token here. And the other guy, he's safe for now. That's a 3. So we got to place one here. That's not a good thing, but okay. So we draw new cards, and hey, I mean, maybe this time we got a chance to kill this sucker. Okay, so the scientist starts again, and I'm gonna search the laboratory here. There are 3 items left. So place the card. Only 2 left here. But hey, maybe I'll find something useful. Okay, these are clothes and bandages. Okay, I think I'm going to keep the bandages for now. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm going to keep the bandages. Okay, and then as a second action, well, I think, shit. The problem is, if I move into this room, I will have to face an intruder for sure next turn. So I really don't know. Well, maybe not, only if I have to roll for... You know, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna move in there. It's tricky, but... Shit, yeah, it is. It definitely is. I'm not sure if it helps to go there. Staying in one room for too long is also not very helpful, but... I just don't know what else to do. My problem is, if I enter this room, I can do it carefully, and then I can place a noise marker here, but then this room becomes pretty much unpassable because, yeah, then we got 3 noise markers and it's looking really bad there. And I want to keep that room open for this guy. He could, for example, move then with the corpse and the alien carcass. If he manages to kill that sucker, he could move there. Then we could go to the laboratory, and I think that sounds like a more reasonable option for me, actually. So I think for now I really just stay in there. It's stupid, but I just have no idea what else to do, and therefore I might as well pass. Yeah, I think I will actually. It's a weird situation, but I have no idea what to do. I'm gonna pass. The soldier has to do the job alone. He can carry the body and the carcass. I mean, that's a tough thing, you know. He basically has to leave his weapons. That's a tough choice, man. Especially because this guy would have an energy charge to allow him to reload. But anyway, I mean, holy shit. But if he moves slowly, maybe we can get to the laboratory, try to find the intruder weaknesses, both of them, and then simply move back here. But oh man, this is still a long way to go. You know, I think we have to live with that. I'm gonna move in the other room, and I'm gonna move carefully, and I'm gonna give him then the energy charge, and maybe somehow we can manage that. He can keep the weapon. I don't want to run in this. I don't want to run around without weapons. This is, I think, a pretty bad idea. And I'm still infected, so before one of us only has to survive though, but still. I'm gonna move in there now, and I'm gonna place a noise marker here. And oh fuck, man, we have a fire. This is bad news. This is the generator. Okay, that helps us to initiate the self-destruct sequence. Oh boy. And we have 2 items there. Oh man. Oh, that isn't good news at all. So we gotta place a fire token in there. And yeah, that's bad news. So we got 1 action left. If I remain in this room, I will take a wound. At the end of each player turn, if you are in a room with a fire marker, you take a light wound. Now I already have 2 light wounds, so the next one would bring this thing down here, and that means I would take a serious wound. Now obviously I want to avoid that, so I'm gonna run back, basically, or drive back with this fancy wheelchair. And this is my last card that I can play, because this is my crappy contamination card. I really was hoping that this would have been the surgery room, but obviously it's this room down there. So, okay, we gotta go out of this room somewhere. Not sure actually where to go. Do I want to go back into the laboratory? Well, maybe not. I might actually want to go here. And yeah, I think I want to go here. Of course I have to make a noise roll, and we got a 50-50 chance that we don't meet anyone there. We need a 2 or a 3 actually. So let's hope for the best. And of course we don't have that, we have a 1. That's bad. Now the good news is we can remove these suckers. Let's see what we meet there. Okay, that is another larva, and here I was super lucky that it was a 1. If that would have been a warning of 2, and some of them are. Oh fuck, I'm fucked anyway, because I don't have any actions left. Well, this guy has. Maybe he can save me. Oh boy. So let's see. I wonder if I find that a little odd. Did I? No, I moved in there and then I moved out there. Why do I have only 1 card? Shouldn't I have 2 cards? I find that a little strange. Did I search this room at the beginning? I don't know. Maybe I've done now 3 actions. No, actually... Oh, fuck. Damn, I think I searched the room for bandages, right? And then I moved in this room. So that means I'm pretty sure, not absolutely, but I'm pretty sure that I don't have an action left. So that means I cannot move out. And that means also that I cannot... okay, I'm gonna check that on the video. This is kind of important. I cannot enter this room. That means I'll suffer a wound here. But on the other hand, I don't have to face an intruder. We'll see. Okay, yeah, it was actually exactly as I thought. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to place the larva marker back in the bag. I'm going to place the 2 noise markers here. And I have to remain in this room. Completely overwhelmed by fire. That means I'm going to suffer a light wound. So this goes down, and that means I have to draw a serious wound. Well, that's my hand. The cost of all of your item actions is increased by 1. Okay. Not good. Not good at all. Ah, shit, maybe I should have healed all my light wounds. Okay, it's a little late for that now. Yeah, I definitely should have done that. That was stupid. But it's too late. It's now the... Okay, I got 2 cards left. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, now it's the soldier, and well, again, we have to try to kill that sucker here, and I think it's looking not that bad. Now we're taking aim. Perform a shoot action with your energy weapon. You can reroll your first result on the combat die. Okay, let's do that. So this time I really want to take that guy out. Would be awesome. Okay, let's see. Okay, that wasn't good enough, so we gotta roll again. Come on. Fuck! Unbelievable, man. Okay, so anyway, we got more. I've got more, my friend. If aiming doesn't help, just wildly shoot. Come on, one more. Yes! Yes! I'm pretty sure that's gonna be enough. These are 3 damage. Now this guy, I'm pretty sure I managed to kill him this time. Let's see what we get. Okay, now this indicates that he retreats, but I think he cannot do it. I think I killed him. Yeah, so he's down to 3 wounds. I think it's too late this time because I already managed to kill him. Now that's an interesting question. It says if I draw one of these, the intruder flees. So I think I don't know actually, it's weird, you know. I think he flees now, but I mean, he remains on the board, but I really ask myself, if he remains on the board with, I don't know, 13 damage or what? That doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? I think I gotta check that, but I'm probably gonna check that on the Geek. But it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. On the other hand, I don't know, it's hard to say, right? I'm gonna have a look. Okay, I thought about that, and actually I think that the guy really will retreat. Because, here's the thing, if you only draw this card, let's say for a creeper or so, you don't get any life points as a result, and the creature will simply retreat. And if you draw 2 cards and one of them shows this, the guy will retreat. That's what the rules say. So I guess the guy really survives this and he retreats in a random room. Luckily he cannot retreat in a technical corridor because then all the wounds would be removed. Instead he moves in one of the random rooms. This is room number 3. So he moves in here. Oh gosh. And we still have a chance to hunt him down. But to kill him, we gotta do at least 1 more hit. And that only if he doesn't retreat any further. So, and that isn't so easy because I only have 2 more. I only have 2 more shots. I mean, of course, if things get really ugly, I'm gonna take the fucking rifle and smash it over his head until he dies if it's necessary. But that will definitely bring me a contamination token. There is no doubt about that. Okay, anyway. So let's see, we got some... well... I think I want to move and try to kill the fucker. I want that alien carcass, you know, that is really powerful, and yeah, I need that thing. I could also move into this room, but sadly there... can I search this room again? I can. There is still one item there. I can try to... Maybe I'm lucky and I find another energy charge or something. Okay, so let's move in this room. We're not going to be specifically careful or something. And hope for the best. Okay, that's a 4. Well, that's here. Could have been worse, I guess. Oh, no, actually this isn't necessary because there is a miniature in the room. So we enter the room and let me check the rules for that. Okay, we simply are in combat right now. Well, actually the guy... Wait a minute. He still has 2 cards left. He didn't pass. Well, I'm going to play with him later. That's okay for now. I'm going to give him now the second action. This is this one here. And I'm going to try to do another damage here. And hopefully this time I manage to kill him. Come on, we need 1 hit. And it is another hit. Awesome. So we got now a ton of these hits here. And hey, come on, don't let him run away. Okay, that's a 6. This is pretty powerful, but it's good enough. 11. That's amazingly powerful, but we managed to kill this thing. Very, very good. That is cool. It cost me basically 3 times the ammo of my weapon, but I still have 1 shot left. And well, the cool thing is now we have an alien carcass that we can bring into the lab, and we got to place that here. We're standing here with this thing, and we can try to... yeah, we can try to find a weakness here. And you know, even if we lose now the game, which seems more than likely to me, at least, you know, that was a real satisfaction to me. And hey, look at it. The board is without any intruders. That's also kind of cool. Okay, now it's the other guy, and he's got 1 last card left. And he definitely wants to use that card because he's got to move out of this burning room. So, problem is though, yeah, we're going to have a big risk here. And if I don't know, I probably don't want to move into the laboratory and don't bring... Ah, shit. We don't want to see another... Fuck. This is a big risk. Maybe I should actually say, okay, fuck it. I pass and take another fire damage. So then I can move carefully. You know, this is actually what I'm going to do. I pass, and I wonder if I take a serious wound if I pass. That's a good question. Or if I take a wound if I pass. Probably so, but I want to check that again. Here's the thing. If we pass now we didn't pass last turn, okay, because we entered the room, we did search, we entered the room, fire, and then we have now 2 cards left. So now we can pass. If we pass now, we take a light wound from the fire. And I don't think we take another light wound during the event phase. I think only the intruders take a light wound then, or take a wound then. So I think I'm going to accept that. I'm going to stay in that room because I don't want to provoke another intruder right now. And I want to have the option to place 2 cards for a careful movement out of this room. So I pass, and now, even if this guy could do more than 1 turn, I would not take another damage because I'm out of the game for this round basically. So I don't, once you pass, you just take a fire damage during this round and then not in future turns during this round. Okay, so it's now this guy, and he can search, and there is still an item there. So he might actually search for another weapon. And yeah, I think I want to do that. Maybe I'll find electric charge would be cool. I'm going to search for another weapon here. Damn it. There we go. Okay, that's not what we needed. It's a self-destruct key. Huh. Well, that could be useful. Add an extended magazine. Oh, cool. Add 2 ammo to one of your energy weapons. Well, that's cool. I'm considering doing that. From now on, this weapon has +2 ammo capacity. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I can add this. Okay, I'm going to do that. Very good. So, that was good. We can add simply 2 ammo here. Cool. And then we're done. So let's move this one space ahead. No intruder attacks. I think the fire damage only applies to intruders. Let me see. That's actually correct. The fire damage only affects the intruder during the event phase. So then we're going to draw an event. And of course we don't see any movement here because there are no intruders on the board. But it says noise in technical corridors. Place a noise marker in the technical corridor. If there isn't already one there. Okay. Okay. Not great. But hey, there we go. And wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. Then we're gonna check the back. And if we draw an adult, we're gonna see an intruder showing up here. So let's hope that's not happening. But it is. Shit. Okay, so let's see. What type of intruder this is. Okay, that is another larva. And shows a 1. So that means the scientist is safe for now. Shows up here. Now if we run out of this room, this larva will simply burn. But of course we have to take the risk then that we might get attacked by it. So I think I better kill it and then move out of the room. Oh boy. And by the way, the cool thing is these suckers are removed now. And yeah, that's really good. That makes it much easier now here. Interesting. Okay. Excuse me. So I think this is now time to load it up. It was a very, very intense video for me. It really sucked me in, and I absolutely loved it. That battle there. I love the fact that there are not tons of intruders running on the board, it's just a little bit, and they retreat sometimes, and they go in the corridors, in the technical corridors, and then they disappear again. From what I've read, it is possible that the whole board is full of minis, and it might be, I don't know, maybe if you play with more players or so. But in this case, it's really cool and interesting, and it is this sneaky, spooky atmosphere that I really love in this game. So yeah, I'm gonna load this up. Don't know what the odds are. The soldier is still doing good, and this guy is in trouble. But hey, if he can heal his wound here, maybe he's got a chance to survive this. But then there is, of course, this here. This is an issue, of course, this larva in his body. He's not gonna like that at all. Okay, so hope to see you on the next video or on lonesomegamer.com. Bye!